visualize this together. No peeking. You are face to face with God. You're so stricken with awe because you're facing the one true King, Yahweh, Jehovah, Alpha and Omega. You never thought this day would come. Then, all of a sudden, with authority, God utters the very words every single human should dread. Depart from me, I never knew you. You begin to get frantic and ponder on what led to this very moment. Open your eyes. Who truly wishes to have that become reality? Life goes by quickly. Every second seems to add up to minutes, and hours go by, then the day is over, and you come to notice the week is ending, which transitions into a month, and the realization hits that the year's over. Did you make a difference, or did you just float on by? We seem to be so into the motions of life, we forget to sit back and realize how precious life really is. My pastor posed a question one day that really shook me up, which was, do you want to leave a mark that's hard to erase? If the answer is yes, then the first step is believing you are the change. You can't wonder why someone won't speak up for something you view as unjust without first thinking that maybe you are that someone. Because the world doesn't just suffer due to the violence of bad people, but the silence of good people. See, Esther was a queen, royalty. Esther could have kept trying the best culinary dishes, hosting royal dinners, and being a pretty face with no voice. But no, there came an urgent cry from the Jews for someone to stand up for them. To go to the king uninvited was punishable by death. She decided to take that risk. Esther was afraid, but she knew she was born for such a time as that. By going to the king, Esther set a ball rolling, which led to the freedom of the Jews and the execution of Haman. In that moment, Esther must have been so scared, but she realized, if not her, then who? When you realize you are the change, just like Esther realized, that is the point in time when we have to understand, comprehend, and apply. We need to understand that people are waiting for that light that will illuminate their darkness. We need to comprehend that God has chosen us to be his vessel, which 2 Timothy 2:21 states. And that means accepting the challenge now and not assuming that we have all the time in the world to make a difference. Lastly, we have to apply it in our lives by letting God use us and taking that stand. When Jesus said, "Tetelestai," which translates to, "It is finished," that was the moment he finished the distance between the impossible and impossible. We need to recognize that we get to play little parts in an epic story of a God who put this whole universe in motion with a word. The anthem we need to declare in our lives is, God, use me and challenge me. I don't want to go with the flow any longer. Allow me to have complete faith in you. I want to finish this up with a verse for you to digest to its full extent. In Acts 18:9 says, one night the Lord spoke to Paul in a vision. Do not be afraid. Keep on speaking. Do not be silent.